Okay, let's talk about great lenses versus crummy lenses. And a lot of you, and many people actually, suffer under the delusion that if it costs more money, then it must be better. You know, a generalization is a truism, but truisms have many exceptions. And they are generalizations, therefore, by default. Now, this is from a nice Nikon D3. It's only a 12 megapixel camera, but it's using an incredible lens. It's got great color saturation. I didn't change anything on sharpness or brightness. This was about 40% crop during a festival. Here's a shot that I took. There was a bunch of crowded knuckleheads all around, so I had to crop out grandma or whoever was in the shot. I can't remember. Great color saturation, really nice micro contrast. It's an incredible lens. I think I shot this with the Takina 100mm 2.8 macro. I'm pretty sure that I did. I had 3 lenses with me that day, but this was like 6 months ago, but I'm pretty sure it was the Takina 100mm. The point on this is, look at, I love Zeiss. It is the case, let's go over some of the nature of lenses here, that every lens company, if they make more than like 5 or 6 lenses, they make some real boners. I mean, just some real like one of the things that Zeiss really sucks on are their ultra-wide lenses. Like for example, the Zeiss 21mm, it just flat out sucks. Nikon's 20mm, you know, just blows the hell out of it. And I'm not the only person that thinks that. Everybody else has tried the both lenses. I've not heard a single person not state in one form or another that, hey, you know, the Nikkor 20mm 1.8G just blows the hell out of the Zeiss 21mm, which is really damn expensive, especially if you buy it new. Now, Zeiss has a new set of lenses, the 55mm and the 85mm. They have a lot of glass in them. I'll give you a link below, and I want you to take a look for yourself. Some people don't know what to look for. It's kind of like, you know, if people haven't used a lot of lenses, they don't know what the hell to look for. And it's the same thing in like wine testing. You could give like some super expensive crap to some like, you know, hobo. I'm not saying that you're a hobo. And some like Walgreens gutter swill. You know, the hobo, as long as he gets drunk, he doesn't give a damn. You know, so I was like, which one? You know, you can have this wine for free. You got to tell me which one is better. And since the Walgreens stuff is sweet. No, I don't drink wine. I used to drink a glass here and there. He'll say the Walgreens stuff tastes better because it's sweeter. You know, he doesn't have a refined palate, a spectrum of experience to be able to discriminate between something that's really awesome and something that's just low-grade crap. Well, how could that be with the OTUS? I mean, you're looking at lenses that are right at the $4,000 mark, the 85mm OTUS and the 55mm f1.4. Check the Flickr link below. And I want you to look for what the hell I'm talking about. If you see it, fine. If you don't see it, fine. But it's there. It's irrefutable. But you have to have a basis of comparison. If someone has a basis of comparison in their mind, they'll know what to look for. What this lens lacks is micro contrast, color saturation, and acutance. The lens, this is what pisses me off. I mean, it just burns my biscuit. You know, it's just, I mean, I'd rather sandpaper my crotch then here's someone's like, that lens is sharp. I've seen the pictures, and you know, there's this link. It's got the Zeiss OTUS on this website, and they like took a picture of their doggy, and then they like blew up his eyeball about yay big, and like I could see the reflectance in his eyeball, and even that was sharp. So that lens is awesome. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that lens has got really good resolution. There ain't no denying that the Zeiss OTUS 55mm and 85mm. At $4,000, I have only used the 55mm OTUS, not the 85, are incredibly sharp lenses. Just flat out undeniable. Yeah, they're really sharp. Well, what else matters other than sharpness? It's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Whew. Take a look at these pictures and see what I'm talking about. And then take a look at like the 85mm f1.4 Distagon on Flickr. Because they don't even take my word for it. Just look at, you know, 30 shots from 30 different people. You'll see what I'm talking about, especially the black and white shots. They don't have that silver quality. They don't have fine intertonal transmission. The reason being is that OTUS, to have great corner-to-corner sharpness and lack of vignetting, it has a lot of damn glass in it. Now, every lens in any lens builder will tell you this. Every damn one of them. Not my opinion, hardcore damn fact. will tell you that every lens build is a trade-off. You can either make a lens really, really sharp, or you can make it pretty damn sharp with great color saturation, micro contrast, but you can never have absolutely the best of both worlds. That lens is great for video. It produces a soft, washed out look. When you take a look at this flicker link that I'll post to you, you'll see it. It looks like a very, very thin, milky haze has been dropped over every shot. Now you can correct for some of that in post and add some color sat in Lightroom and Photoshop, but you'll see it. It's just like a thin, milky. It's like that's a good looking shot, and it's really damn sharp. But ignore that. Look at the color saturation and the micro contrast, especially on the black and white shots. They don't have good accutance. They don't have good color saturation. They don't have good micro contrast. These things are more important to me. I would rather have, and of course, well, that's just your personal preference. Nobody wants an unsharp lens, obviously. Obviously. You're going to have to really roll back the decades to find some crappy unsharp lenses. All those unsharp lenses are still made. And usually it's corner to corner because that's where every lens lifts its skirt, is in corner to corner. It's like, well, the lens is really good at f5.6. Well, who gives a damn? You know, I want to know how this lens performs all the way wide open. You know, that's where I want to know, because that's where the lens will fail. Not this lens, but any lens. If it's going to fail at all, it'll fail all the way open. It ain't going to fail. And the lens is not going to fail down here. It's just not. And so people think, well, you just can't afford the lens. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? I can't afford the lens? I got like over 150 lenses, and I've got like 13 Zeiss lenses. You don't think I cannot afford that OTUS lens for $4,000? Yeah, no, that's not the case. No. So don't pull that nonsense on me. Well, you can't afford it. That lens is too expensive for you, you tattooed fat freak. No, I've used that lens. I don't have it for 3 reasons. It sucks. It's a really sharp lens. Well, that's all that's important in a lens. It's really sharp. Oh, it's not. There's no professional photographer out there that knows a decent amount or more about lenses. They'll say sharpness is everything. Nikon's top bread-winning lens, 24-70 2.8D, version 1 anyway, is not that damn sharp of a lens. But it's got a lot of really other awesome attributes. That's why it is the #1 moneymaker for Nikon. And they've since come out with a second version of that, which sucks. And I told you why it would suck, and I predicted why it would suck, and I was proven 100% correct. So, anyway, there's a small review of the Zeiss OTUS 50. People are going to rant on here, because anybody that owns that lens, and there aren't too many people that do own that lens, you're so full of crap, you fat tattooed freak. I'll be typing out, you suck, that lens is so sharp. It's like, yeah, the lens is really sharp, don't give me that crap. You know, the lens does not have good color saturation, it doesn't have good micro contrast, which makes it a loser for black and white photography, and it makes it a loser for low light photography, where micro contrast is so incredibly important. That lens is a winner in resolution, and when it comes to micro contrast, color saturation, it is a loser. You know, it's still got Zeiss quality. That's great. I got lots of Zeiss lenses. If that lens was so awesome, I'd be owning it, baby. But that lens is not that awesome. It's really, really sharp. And if that's all you give a damn about, then go buy it. If you don't see what I see and other people that know a lot about lenses see in the Flickr page and the link below, then hey, that's your problem. I mean, it's no different than a hobo that can't tell the difference between a $9 Zinfandel from Walgreens and a $10,000 bottle of 50-year-old Pinot Noir from the upper Italian valley, where the Romans grew their grapes. And that's the fact, Jack. Love Zeiss, but every lens company makes some losers. And every lens designer will tell you the same thing. You can't make a lens perfect in all categories. It's going to be super awesome here, and okay here, super awesome here, okay here. Typically what happens on most lenses, like really, it's kind of decent all over the place. So you can't fault it for anything, or sometimes it's really awesome here and it totally sucks there. But there ain't no lens out there, no matter how expensive it is, it's like, well, it's only awesome over here, it's awesome here, it's awesome here. No, doesn't exist. Same as it. This is just the optical necessity of design. You want that lens to be super sharp with a great corner to corner, you is going to have to sacrifice this other crap that I find so damn important. Micro contrast, color saturation, yeah. But most people are like, that lens is sharp, I like it. Oh good. You buy it then.
Yes, sir.